And on this little chorus, maybe you can echo me, and I'll do a little, God is in, and you'll go, God is in, and I'll go, God is in, God is in. You could even just whisper it and speak it, it doesn't really matter. But when you hear me go, God is in, God is in, it's your turn, God is in, 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 God is in. Yeah, there we go. God is in the child's eyes, see them wide, wondrous wide. God is in the rain and snow, and each snowflake, this we know. God is in the trees and air, the rocks, the birds, the bees and bears. God is in the clouds above. God is in each act of love. God is in the oceans deep. Some say God goes there to sleep. God is in the mountains high, whistling a lullaby. God is in your darkest woods. God is in your neighborhood. God is in a place that's near, and sometimes it's just not so clear. God is in, 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 yeah. God is in your strangest pleasure. Some say God is into leather. God is into body piercing, in your nipple, lip, and nose ring. God is in your new tattoo, in your scars and birthmarks too. God is in your brand new nose, in your control top pantyhose. God is in the latest fad, except for bungee jumping, that's dangerous and bad. God is in your cellular phone. God will not leave you alone. God is in the internet, wondering why you're not there yet. God is in Vogue and Spin and Rolling Stone, 'cause God is in, 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 God is in. God is in your bank account, sometimes juggling the amount. God is in your ATM, counting bills and stacking them. God is in your college fund, laughing 'cause it's gone, gone, gone. God is in your IRA, adding interest every day. God is in your pocket change, your job is giving it to strangers. God is in the beggar's cup, sometimes God just fills it up. God is in the empty hand, spent it all on cheap Almaden. God was in the S&Ls but left, that's why they went to hell. God is in Walmart. God is, oh, sorry, I jumped it. But God is in that mistake too, right? That's what I heard. God is in the Walmart, greets you with a shopping cart. God is in your old jalopy, makes it go when it should not be. God is in the Greyhound bus, sitting in back watching us. God is in tourist class on a frequent flyer pass. God is in the pilot light, dancing through the night. God is in the radio, Wolfman Jack told me so. God is in the microwave, unless you're trying to use something metal, then the microwave is the devil. Also, don't microwave with saran wrap, because it forms molecular bonds with your food and turns your intestines into Tupperware. God is in your Tupperware, but not the lid, so buy some spares. God is in, 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 God is in. Oh, there's more. God is in the ozone layer, holier and holier. God is in the atom bomb, well, or at least the atom bomber's mom. God is in Chechnya, Srebrenica, Slovenica, Serbia, Monrovia, Liberia, Herzegovina, Yugoslavia, Montana, Oklahoma, well, maybe not Oklahoma. God is incredulous at all the stuff we do to us. God is inspired by those who fly and those who try. God is insatiable, so sing and dance way past full. God is in you and me. Someday God will help us see. God is in love with love, so live in love and that's enough. God is in. God is in. God is inside of you. All you don't and all you do. God is in. God is in. God is in your greatest doubt. The jury's out, the doctor's out, but God is in. God is in. God is in your darkest sin. Out and in and out and in. God is 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 in.